Good evening. Are you ready for today's story? Today's story is about God and His relation with us. The times are testing, and we sometimes wonder, does God really exist? With the health going for a toss, with the wealth going haywire, and nothing seemed to be right. Here is a story that will put a perspective in place. The name of the story Is God with Me? On the countryside, there were two horses in a field. At first, when looked from a distance, they look like an ordinary horse. But if you go closer and look at the one of the horse, it is quite interesting to know that one of the horse is blind. As an owner, the first thing can be done to him is to put him down. But his owner has chosen not to do so, and also has made him a safe and comfortable barn to live in. This alone is a pretty astonishing and inspiring story. But if one visits the barn and stands nearby, he will hear the sound of a bell. It comes from a small copper colored bell attached to the horse's halter of a smaller horse in the barn. It helps the blind horse who become his friend to know where the other horse is so he can stay near and close. As one notices these two friends, it is quite amusing that the horse with the bell is always checking on the blind horse, and that the blind horse listens to the bell and then slowly walks to where the horse is, trusting he is not led awry. Every evening, before going back to shelter, the horse with the bell occasionally stops and waits for the blind horse to hear the bell and follow him to the shelter. They are now best friends. What does this story tells us? The story narrates and conveys the message, is God with us? Similar to the owner of these two horses, God does not throw us away when we are not perfect or when we have problems or challenges. He guards us. He takes care of us and even bring people into our lives to support us when we are in need. At times, we are in the blind horse being taken care for by the little ringing bell of those who God places in our lives. And at the other times, we are the horse with the bell guiding others to find their ways. Isn't it beautiful, my friend? This story, I hope, becomes a bell to you. Not that I'm saying that there are no challenges around, but yes, a small attempt to make you smile, to make you feel that somebody cares for you. Somebody is making an attempt to make you smile, make you feel wanted, that you're not alone. The tiny bell is the story that is ringing around you to make you realize the world is much more than all the trials, tribulations, and challenges that you're facing. As we come to end of this day, we wind up all our chores. Let us rest all our worries, our thoughts, and submit ourselves to God, for He will put somebody into our life to support us and to guide us. With this, I end my story by saying good night and God bless. Keep smiling.